Boom. What's up?
Hi guys.
Hi guys. Hi guys. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Welcome.
Yes. Let's check our audio.
Our audio, yes.
Welcome to the people, to Africans, right?
Yes, that's right.
To the people who love Africa. We have to welcome the people that love Africa. They're taking the time to be here with us. Mm-hmm. Yes. How's our audio? I want to hear that sound. Our audio is great.
Audio is good.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to another session, another stream, another opportunity to interact with the people, with our people, with the community.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Our African community.
Mm-hmm. Disclaimer, I like to put my foot up. I'm African like that. It's not a sign of disrespect. I'll make sure that it doesn't point this way towards the camera. They don't have to see the bottom of my shoe. So I have to keep it this way like this. Yes, because we're chilling.
Yes.
Laid back with it, excited about the great news that's coming out of the west coast of Africa. Yes, Ibrahim Traoré. Hey, the puppets are pissed. Because some of us...
They will forever be pissed until they change their ways.
That's because some of us are out here on a mission to make sure that we speak highly of what they're doing, of what Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are doing.
I was going to say, you speaking highly of the puppets and what they are doing?
The puppets, I will speak a lot about the puppets, but not highly of the puppets.
Yes.
Right? There's a big difference, huh?
There's a big difference.
And when I speak a lot about them, I only say the truth. They are puppets. They haven't done anything for us since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time. I'm only 43 years old, and I don't remember a time in my life where I could say I was proud of that particular president in Africa.
I can say.
Who?
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, he did a good thing.
Nelson Mandela was supposed to repatriate that land without compensation. Yes, there's a reason why we like the EFF.
Yeah, there's a reason. Yes.
Yes,
we do. I do like EFF. But your question was, I can't see anything good in what a puppet did in the past.
Do you know what?
What?
We Africans, we black people, we dark-skinned people, Africans, us, we need to stop being emotionally driven when it comes to many issues. Just like Barack Obama, when he won the presidency in America, what did Trump say about him? He was a great cheerleader. He lifted the spirit up.
Yeah.
But what did he actually do for the people?
We didn't really accomplish much.
Because you have to remember the vision, the goal. What do we want to achieve? Liberation. What is liberation? Liberation doesn't just mean you are free, go walk around, go to these particular beaches where the white people could only go. You can now eat in the same restaurants. You can shop at the same malls. That's not liberation, man. That is just, that's nothing. It's
like, okay, you can go walk your dog in different places.
Yes. True liberation has to mean money, economic freedom.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
I get that.
We need to, if we are now liberated and this is our land, it needs to make sense now that we are profiting from our land. Yes. You know, going to the malls, dining there, going to this particular beach, at the end of the day is putting money in the hands of those that own these particular premises, these malls.
Yeah.
These apartments or these whereabouts that we keep on renting. True liberation will enable you to own stuff. In this particular case, the land.
Yes.
Until we own the land, until we are in charge of our natural resources, we are not truly liberated.
Okay.
It makes sense, isn't it?
That makes sense, yes.
Yes, this is why Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are out here saying, France, get the F out. America, go. We don't need you. You can pack up your stuff. your little US base over there and go. We want our land. We want to be in charge of our uranium.
Yes.
Liberated from the shackles, liberated from that which that particular man had control over, because it's ours. We are liberated from this master.
Yes, and they don't want ECOWAS anywhere near it as well.
That ECOWAS is full of puppets.
Yes, that is the West, basically.
Those puppets do everything in their utmost power. They put on their suits every morning and go to these particular offices or those institutions just so that these particular big imperialistic countries, the colonizers, can send them aid.
Yeah, for sure.
Because when these people send aid, they ask them, what did you do with the previous aid we sent you? What did you do with all those billions, all those millions that we sent to you guys? Now you want more. You're supposed to be saving, so you don't even know how to save.
Yeah, you don't know how to save. So let us give us the land so we can do with it what we want.
Let us manage.
Yes.
So now we're going to still give you money. We're still going to give you aid, but we need to attach certain agreements with it. It's going to be taken from an institution called International Monetary Fund. And with that will come certain terms and conditions. We will have the right to manage your assets. We will suggest to you guys, we'll write it down on paper for you guys in English. These are the policies we suggest you follow for us to one day achieve economic stability in your particular country. You people don't know how to do this. Let us do this. We've built towers. We've built things. We came up with that whole system you have in place over there. Remember? Before 1960.
Yes, yes.
We
yes.
came over there. You guys were still hunting around. We brought education. We brought hospitals. We brought the doctor's gown. That white thing.
Yes.
We even remember the time we even said you should put this white hair in your judiciary systems.
Yes.
This is the law.
This is the
law.
way it's supposed to be.
This is what we call democracy. If you follow this way, you will have some form of
Freedom?
Organization.
Oh, not freedom. No, freedom was the wrong word.
Yes, you have some
Yeah.
form of organization.
Yeah, you'll have a process, basically.
Yes, a due process.
Yes.
There'll be certain things that will make sense to you guys. Yes, so it was never. So when I said that I don't remember a time when Africa was flourishing like that, it's true.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, there's a saying that also goes that says, just give them peace. They will confuse that with being liberated.
Yes, with being able to rightfully make their own decisions and allowing it to go to pass. Yes.
Remove the violence that we used to do before. All that, what do you call those slashes?
Oh, the whips.
The whips.
Yes.
Yes, remove all those slashes, remove all that beating,
Yes, yes.
all that kind of stuff. Did he run away from the field again? Where did you catch him? Bring him back here. You deserve 100 slash, boy. You deserve 100 slash. Remove all that. We're not going to do that no more. We're not going to do that no more. It's not working.
We're not going to segregate people anymore.
Yes, we're not going to do that. We're going to give you guys peace. From now on, you live in peace.
Yes.
So some of them think that they are liberated. Because they can now go, in the example of South Africans, now they can go and swim at those particular beaches where the white folks also swam during the apartheid days. So now they believe they have liberation.
Yeah.
Because they have peace. Nobody's telling them it's a curfew hour. Nobody's telling them you can only live in those particular townships. You can also purchase a house in Clifton, Kemps Bay, London, no, in these posh places, in the upper class. You are now a part of the high society. And so they believe they have liberation. Meantime, the land is still in the hands of them.
They're still renting.
They're still renting.
Yes.
Yes, and rent goes up every year.
Goes steeper, yes.
And you must save your money in something called a bank,
Where the interest rate continuously goes up.
according to our mood. Burkina Faso is pissed off. Burkina Faso said no. Mali said no. Niger said no. They said, no way. This is a trap.
Yes, we're going to make our own rules.
We're going to make our own rules. That 1960 was was fake.
Was crap.
Was crap. Was
Yes.
fake. They lied to us.
Yeah.
They made us feel as if we were liberated, as if we were free. But all along, we could only grow so far. We can never try to challenge them. We can never try to grow past a certain level. They've made sure that the system that they've created just keeps us at a certain level.
Yes.
Yes. So Ibrahim Traoré, the Capitaine, says no. The puppet fire. You know about the puppet fire,
know
right?
puppet
Please tell our
fire.
people about the puppet fire.
Puppet fire. He's being groomed. He's being groomed they brought him in young to be president of Senegal, and he just he's trying to get them also to go back to the ECOWAS. He's trying to get Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger to join the ECOWAS again, but it's not working.
He hasn't tasted life.
Not yet.
He's never received a state visit before in his life. Fire. Because he's never been a head of state before.
So no president has come to Senegal
I'm talking
yet.
about Faye. He has never received a state visit. Like, even if they came to Senegal, he was not the head of state at the time.
No, I'm saying like since he became president, no one has come to visit there.
To
Not
visit
yet.
where?
Senegal.
Somebody of significant who?
Yeah, I don't know.
We would have seen it.
I haven't seen.
You've seen a, let me put it in an authentic way of speaking, in a real time. You've seen a white president from Europe come to Senegal to congratulate him, or did they just send an email?
I don't even think an email.
But what I meant to say is, he has never visited other countries as a head of state. He's never received the puppetry treatment that Ruto received at the White House.
No.
He's always dreamed of becoming a president, a leader, a figure in that particular Senegal. You understand?
Yes.
So now that he's suddenly been appointed as the next puppet, he didn't win presidentship.
He was selected.
He was chosen.
He was put there.
They said we have a new potential Paul Biya, because Paul Biya is the president of Cameroon. He's 90. How old is he, please? Let's just double check that real quick. My guess is probably turning 93 this year.
Paul
93
Biya.
freaking years this president of Cameroon has been sitting on the throne. Cameroonians, stop getting in my freaking comment section and complaining about the way of life of Cameroon. Please. Because you're... Let's double check that.
1 second.
We should be back on. Do you think Paul B has got this type of connection?
When we mention his name.
Just when we mentioned the 93-year-old. Oh,
Yes, we're back on.
thank you for the thumbs up.
Thank you,
for the thumbs up.
thank you.
I don't know what happened over there, but we back on. It's not the Wi-Fi. We got the toughest freaking Wi-Fi system up in here.
No.
And so what the hell was that? But anyway, we back on. You're
Yes.
still under the same stream, right?
We are good. Yeah, we are.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So, is it what? Have you heard?
Oh, hey. From
That-
Gabon, you are doing a great job. Live from Gabon.
Thank you so much, my Gabonian people.
Thank you. Welcome.
Bongo people, right?
Bongo?
Bongo. Gabon is Bongo. The president.
nickname? Oh.
The president that was removed. There was a coup against Gabonese people.
Oh, yeah.
The Bongo family. With all those suitcases of money. Remember the story? Last year or the year before? Last year sometime.
I think it was 2022. Yes.
Thank you so much for the compliment. We appreciate you, HCE English Center. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about that little disruption over there, but let's get back into it.
Paul Biya.
Paul, let's be careful with Paul Biya, because that old
yeah.
man has some form of, I don't know what kind of puppet skill was that for him to interrupt our stream.
That's just rude.
But anyway, so there's too many puppets in Africa. Paul Biya, let's talk about that Paul Biya. You check now and it says that he's going to be 93 this year. He's 92.
He's 91.
He's 91 years old, and he's the president of Cameroon.
Yes.
Yes, so my Cameroonian people, I was saying before the stream cut off there, stop complaining about the way of life over there, because you guys have accepted it as a way of life to live with Paul Biya.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yes.
And Paul Biya, you know, actually, we're going to talk about it because we love to be truthful here, and at the same time, it's valuetainment. We give you facts. This is a fact. This is not a joke. This is not a conspiracy theory. I'm not pulling this out of my sleeves. I got short sleeves on. There was a time when Paul Biya, the president of Cameroon, when he was being forced, when he had to still give speeches.
Yeah.
He used to fart on stage.
Yes.
I'm sorry if you're Cameroonian, but that's how old he is. It's crazy, huh?
Cannot control it.
He could. How can he?
Yeah, I know.
He's an old papa. He's supposed to leave the office.
He's supposed to.
Yes, and give room to some other people. In that entire Cameroon, there's only a Paul Biya that can lead that nation.
No, he's waiting for his son to do it.
To take over.
Junior.
And because they are a colony of France also, and France says, yes, democracy, but let them run it like a
monarch.
Like a monarch. Just like what's happening in this particular Kenya. This puppet Ruto, is he the only one who can run Kenya?
No.
Lead Kenya?
No.
So, if you are a president and you make a mistake, don't come out here and say, sorry, we will be honest with each other from now on. No, you have to leave. We cannot be giving puppets a second chance.
No.
No, man.
No. We have to call them out.
There's too many people who can lead those nations.
Yeah.
Yes, there's too many Kenyans. There's too many Cameroonians. And also, there's too many Congolese. Is there? My country,
No, shame, Patrick.
You know, we're not biased. I'm African first. I was born in Central Africa, but I'm African first. My duty is to my African brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Those borders are not real. They were put there. Yes, we have a system now that says this is Cameroon, this is Kenya, this is DRC, this is South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, Libya, Ghana. Yes, we have that system. But before all that, we were one big-ass family.
Yes.
Yes, that in 1884 when they said in Germany, in Berlin, to cover up our motherland, that is fake. That is artificial. It's not real. This is why we support Julius Malema down in the south in the country that doesn't have a name. Your country.
My country.
I'll come for your country also, huh?
Okay.
Yes, this is my wife, but I go in on there. That's South Africa. Yes, we've been there. We grew up there. It's been good to us. Still, we attack, we criticize, especially those that we love the most.
Yes.
Because we remain truthful over there.
Exactly.
Yes. Push back if you want to. You can push back. You're welcome to push back.
I'll wait.
No. Take somebody's because you know there's some people out there some people always have stuff to say. Please, my people, please say whatever you want to say. I'm Congo Brazzaville, currently living at Gabon. In Gabon, my friend. You see, I love you so much. That's why I'm correcting. I live in Gabon.
Currently living in Gabon, yeah.
Yes, it's supposed to be in Gabon, not at Gabon. Sorry. And he's got English Center, huh? It's English Center who said that, huh?
Yes. Sorry for laughing.
English Center already likes me.
Yeah.
Because English Center knows they can go out with me at any time. I'll keep it real.
Yes.
You know, I'm the type that will say, man, let's go. Don't talk to her. Or don't talk to him. Are you a boy or a girl? Please say. I need to be sure over there.
Yes.
But yes, we all African. United, we are stronger. Yes.
For sure.
Yes, my brother.
That is what we want, yes.
So this is on YouTube right now.
Yes.
If you visit our profile or our channel, you see that the banner up there, our goal is to advocate for a united Africa. Yes, and peace. Peace all over the place. Even in that Haiti, where Puppet Ruto decided to send some police people there to find some gang members there. Yes.
Some teenage gang members.
When Puppet Ruto went to America at the White House, when he got his supposed state visit, he was staying at that Blair House, guest house. He was pampered from head to toe. He felt like the puppet that made it, because no other puppet. When was the last puppet that visited over there? You know, it's always a prestige. They pick him. It's almost as if they say one puppet will come this year. You understand?
Like every quarter, one will come.
Like every quarter. And you know, a fun fact, I don't even know if it's a fun fact, a disappointing fact, is that aid is given to certain African countries, right?
Yes.
Right. Kenya is the country that receives the third highest aid. You understand?
Yo.
There's 54, huh?
Yes.
There's 54.
And he's number 3 on the list.
He's number 3 on the list.
Yo.
So basically, Papet Ruto Zakayo, we give you a lot of money. Listen, by the way, we got a little situation down there in Haiti. You know, we extract a lot of minerals from this freaking Haiti. And look, we're dealing with Russia right now. We're dealing with other clear country. So for now, there's a little gang member down there. Let's resume again. What the hell is going on?
I don't know. They just want us to take a break every now and again, just when we get a little bit into a subject.
Is there perhaps, is it true perhaps that thing they say like a matrix attack or some shit like that?
For what?
I don't know. We're just speaking facts here.
We're just having a conversation.
Thanks for French-speaking country. Yes. Yes, we're just having a conversation. What the hell is going on?
There's no need. It's just rude to interrupt us.
Yes, like, I don't know. It's nothing to do with my settings or anything like that. There's no time out here.
No.
Yes, it's just supposed to keep going on. Oh, is it? I don't know what the hell that was. Somebody please say something. What happened there? Did it go off and back on? And for how long was it off? Please. What happened on the screen? Please help us, chat.
Yes.
Oh man, that was what, like 5 minutes or 6 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the time is right, when we need you to do something, you have to come through. You have to do it for us. It's just a small little gang member, a gang crew over there. It's nothing hectic. You will lead that particular mission. They're so confident that they know that it's nothing. Imagine if they can allow Kenya to lead that operation to get rid of those little gang members down there. That's because it says for them that's peanuts.
Yes. It doesn't mean that much to them, but they just need that situation sorted somehow.
Yes, if they felt threatened in any form, they wouldn't leave the responsibility up to a Kenya.
Yeah, because they would want to take the credit.
Yes, and Kenya is not the only country that's also sending certain resources there. There are other countries. I'm not sure exactly who, but there's other people. So that's a very funny thing that's happening there. But anyway, let's not give too much time to puppies that don't really matter. Apparently, puppies that must go. That's what the Kenyan people are saying. He must go.
He must go.
Let's go back to that West Africa. You know, when Faye, the newly appointed president of Senegal, was doing his tour around that Sahel region,
Yes.
he went to Burkina Faso. And he went to Mali, but he never went to Niger.
Oh.
Yeah, he never went there.
Okay.
It was only Burkina Faso and Mali.
But why?
Oh, I'm sure those leaders in Niger are saying to themselves, hey, because they're the ones who are really pushing back, huh?
Yes.
Ibrahim Traoré is great, and he's doing
being cordial.
He's doing everything, and he speaks his mind. He's straightforward, as we saw from his speech. But that particular Niger is the one that's really pushing the whole agenda of no more.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
We want... Ruto is interrupting you.
Ruto.
We will never go back to the ECOWAS nations.
Yes.
You understand? That's what these particular triumphant countries who have now formed a confederation. A confederation, of course, they're still independent within their own rights as sovereign countries. We get to write their own laws and govern their own countries and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But this confederation that they formed has certain treaties in it which states, number one, above all, security for this Sahel region. If anybody attacks either one of us, we should all come to the rescue.
That is the most important part.
Of either one of us.
Other.
Yes. We need to see these other neighboring countries here also join that confederation.
It's gonna catch on. I'm hoping. I mean, what are those areas around? What are the countries around there?
There's like Togo.
Togo. Togo needs to.
Yes.
Yeah.
This Togo is there. That Senegal was also supposed to be because they also border a little bit there. And there's also there's these ones like there's a big puppet in Ghana, huh? That Ghanaian one.
Yes.
That one doesn't play games. You should have seen his face in Abuja last week on Saturday. They were in Abuja. So the ECOWAS nations, they're panicking right now.
Yeah.
Because these particular three countries have decided to not be a part of that freaking ECOWAS. Okay, we're reaching 4 minutes. I wanted to get past that 5 minutes because I don't want it to go off. We're not we're not talking about Cameroon, and we're not calling anybody a puppet for the next 5 seconds.
Oof.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay, we went past the 5 minute mark.
Okay.
Some people watching or what? Is it Puppet Ruto?
No.
Puppet Ruto, you shall stay away from the stream. No more interruption.
We are supporting your citizens.
Yes. Viva Kenya. Yes, Viva Kenya. The pride of Africa. Yeah, Cameroon is a beautiful country,
It's
right?
beautiful.
It's a freaking beautiful country.
Yes.
I love Europe also.
Ooh.
You like Europe?
I like Paris.
Yes, I like the Statue of Liberty.
Hey.
Yes. They're going to keep it now, huh? They're going to keep it. They're not going to do any
We
stupid
said
shit.
some positivity.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, so, these people are really doing something that is extremely dangerous, huh? Especially that Ibrahim Traoré, especially him. He's become the face of
that West.
of that confederation.
Yeah.
He is the face of it. And the history, when we go into history about that Burkina Faso especially, Thomas Sankara. Woo, there's some big names there, huh?
Yes.
The way things happened or the way things transpired
Yeah.
was him. We cannot even speak about how
We don't want to right now, no.
We want to talk about it because these are adults, but we cannot because we need to be respectful to these streams or these platforms. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But it was very violent the way that he was taken out.
Even I've got shivers.
Let's not even go there because of just respect to the name and respect to the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing happened in the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1965. That's when it happened with Patrice
Lumumba.
Yes.
Yes.
That was also, he was, okay, so when I first said at the beginning, I don't know what number stream this is, but at the beginning of us studying these streams,
Yeah.
I was saying, has there ever been a leader that I can say did this? We're talking Patrice Lumumba also. These Thomas Sankara, these people that were really out there risking their lives.
Definitely.
And that's what these particular triumphant countries are currently doing. Yes. My people, please, I need your opinion. English Center, what do you think about the political landscape right now in that South Africa?
About our GNU government.
The Africans are pissed at South Africa because according to Africans, South Africa is resorting back or is going back towards its apartheid days.
Oh,
You don't know?
no.
What do you mean no?
How are they
You don't
going?
know you don't know what your GNU consists of, your government of national
DA,
unity.
I get that.
And who's the DA?
And IFP, Freedom Plus.
And who are those people?
Yeah, those are the white people.
Yeah. We are not racist,
Yes.
but the policies.
Yeah, policies are hectic, but for them to say, going back to apartheid days is a bit extreme.
It's not
Maybe
extreme.
that is the reason why I said, I'm shocked.
Do you know why certain Africans believe that South Africa is going back towards those times?
Why?
Because the black folks, the majority, the citizens of South Africans haven't truly experienced that freedom, that growth, that prosperity. They haven't really tasted the fruits of Madiba, of this liberation, this supposed liberation. There's still a lot of townships in that South Africa. A majority of, look at that load shedding.
Yeah, the load shedding. That sucks. I mean, that's a fault of the ANC for not managing that properly.
Yes, but
Yeah.
why? Because
Corruption.
Corruption, yes. So you black people, okay, how was your lives during that apartheid time? How was life for black folks there in South Africa? It was terrible.
Yes.
It was terrible. So according to South Africa, according to Africans, according to the motherland, according to the people who are out here to push Pan-Africanism, they are going back towards that time because they haven't really tasted the fruits of liberation. Even if the ANC did some crazy corrupted things, at least give it to another black party first, another progressive party, let's put it that way. Don't just run back to this other party. And when you look at the policies of that DA, for example, the land must remain in the people that own it. Yes. 80% of the land in South Africa is in the hands of the minority. Who are the minority? The people who got it during apartheid days.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking about this whole land reform thing. You know, as much as I support the EFF and I stand with them, the whole thing of DA saying, okay, the land must stay to who it belongs. Somehow it is right.
Really?
Yes, because okay, if you're going back into the different paperwork from back then, if it's passed down from generation to generation, maybe that can be looked into. But if it has been bought in the last 20 years, let it stay.
Okay, what are you talking about, bought? Are you talking about Airbnbs?
No, like land, yes. Anyway, it's land.
When they say repatriation of land without compensation, they're talking about land that can be used for the good and better of the whole country. In this particular case, the mines especially. You know, De Beers, Kimberley, where most of these diamond comes. Some of those mines are just owned by these people who use those particular mines that belong to the soil, to the land of South Africa for their own good. It's privately owned. How can you as a country take all your freaking assets and put it in the hands of the private sector? And it's not even many. We're talking 5 to 6 very rich families that live in that Western Cape. Yes, man. Those particular families in Cape Town, in the Western Cape,
in Stellenbosch.
Yes, they own those particular mines. And what do they do with that money? They just pay their taxes. In fact, they're so smart that they've sold part of their particular companies in there to foreign companies that they founded also in that America.
So that they own, basically, in another country.
So you cannot really attack them because they've put... it's about litigations. If you want to start repatriating this particular land, they'll say the owner must come and speak. Who's the owner? The owner is this particular private company in America. A different jurisdiction is involved already. You see what I'm saying? And so they'll waste time, man, first before they get to it. Can you read what the English Center said?
Yes. Many people must be exposed to this truth. I want to know if you're live on another platforms. I've just subscribed to your account on TikTok. Yes,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your subscription.
Whenever we go live on TikTok, for example, it's usually for like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes, sometimes an hour, but it's never a proper sit down like this. I just hold the mobile, I go like this, or you hold the mobile, we just like a quick little hi, and then we talk. But this particular platform here, you're at the right place, my brother. Is it, please?
Brother or sister?
Brother or sister?
I don't think you answered that question.
I think he's a brother. You're at the right place here, but thank you for subscribing there because it's pretty robust on that TikTok too. Especially in that TikTok, especially in the last 2 weeks to 3 weeks, we've posted about 30 to 40 TikToks regarding that Ruto, regarding Kenya stuff. And even between that, we posted a lot regarding the Democratic Republic of Congo, where I'm from. And the Rwandese, they don't like me, huh?
I believe that they do like you just because you're speaking. You speak the truth.
You know, Paul Kagame's children don't like me. Do you know who's Paul Kagame? To the 14 of you, I'm asking you, my people, if you know Paul Kagame, please Send a say yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. Just a Y. You can also put just a Y. Please come on, people, get involved. If you know Paul Kagame, put a Y there. I want to tell you something about him.
Yes, yes.
If I see a few Y's over here, I'm going to let it down now. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to tell you something about that particular Rwandese,
that country. Yes.
Yes. They don't like us over there.
No, they don't.
They think we're just blowing smoke.
They just want us to stick to our own countries.
No.
Don't talk about their country.
They don't want to take responsibility of their involvement in that conflict that's currently happening in East Democratic Republic of Congo, in North Kivu. Yes.
Yeah,
they don't want to take responsibility at all. It would help if the citizens themselves had some form of dignity and they came out here and decided to do something about it. But they don't. They keep very quiet. Or they say, all the Rwandese, we're going to get there in a minute.
Yeah.
The Rwandese like to say, hey, Mr. Patrick, worry about your own Congo. Don't worry about Rwanda. Rwanda is busy building itself, and that's it. You Congolese people just talk too much. You can keep talking while we build. But it's more complex than that.
It is.
It's more complex than that.
Yes.
We're going to go into it now. What did this particular person say?
This Gator Clovis. Gator. Love you guys from Manchester. You are doing a great job. I agree with you. I'm Rwandan and I love you guys.
Come on.
What?
What are you talking here?
That's because you live in Manchester. No, that has to be
Oh, yeah,
the
that's
reason.
a Rwandi flag, right?
Yes.
On the fist. Oh, I was about to go in. But he said, love you guys from Manchester. You're doing a great job. I agree with you. I'm Rwandan and I love you guys. Sorry, is this your first time here or you've seen us before? Have you seen our TikToks? Have you seen us somewhere before or are you here for the first time?
Yes.
That's good. First of all, welcome.
Thank you very much.
We love you too.
Yes, we do.
We do not hate. Remember, we are for unity first. I am African first.
Yes.
I don't see a difference with... I'm human too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, yes.
Above all, we are Christian. That's our faith. We don't judge other religion either. You understand? Because our Bible says do not judge. We don't. And it also says do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Any human, not just from your nationality or from your country.
Yes.
So even these puppets, we love them too, but we got to call them out when they do something wrong.
Yeah, you got to say, it's just like, come on, you got to fix the situation. That's the only thing that we are doing.
Oh, man, I was about to go in on this rundown now. But anyway, we can still have a conversation about this. Remember, it's also about having thought-provoking conversations. Don't leave the room. Don't leave the chat.
Yes.
Let's just talk about it. Robin Hood. You know who's Robin Hood?
Yes.
You know.
I know.
Don't give it to them so easy. You have to do a little bit of storytelling around it. I know you know.
We can still do the storytelling.
Because I decided that's his name. Okay, you guys know what Robin Hood used to do, right?
I do, yes.
Okay, say it. Give it to them. Give it to them.
He's the Prince of Thieves.
The Prince.
Prince of Thieves.
Oh, yeah, he was a prince.
Yes.
Of thieves.
Of thieves. Yes.
So he used to steal more than others.
Yes.
He had a skill.
To give to the poor.
Not just any poor people.
To give to the others. To give to his people.
To only his people.
His people is specific, yes.
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 So he would steal. So for example, if you had a lot of cobalt and he needed it in order, he knew that there was a big demand for it. He would come and steal from you.
Yes.
He could come and steal from you so that he can be the supplier to the world, to the market. And in so doing, make a profit. And then, of course, that profit, he would utilize it for his own good.
Yes.
For his own country, for his own people. Yes, that is Robin Hood.
In the end, he will get some sort of praise.
He would get praise.
Yes.
It wouldn't be considered as a sin. In fact, he would be seen as an honorable man.
It'll be a blessing.
A blessing to his own people.
Yes.
But he was stealing.
Yes.
So
the root of that blessing is questionable.
You know, a lot of people here on this planet, also a lot of humans, they find ways to accept certain deeds or wrongdoings that they do in that kind of way.
Yeah.
Even a lot of scammers interpret things in that fashion.
Yeah.
They'll just steal. And then they will buy lunch.
A lot of people.
For someone.
And say, I'm doing good.
And say, it's not me. It's God.
Aye.
You must thank God, oh.
I don't know.
What do you think those particular people, those needy people who say, they'll not care about where this resource comes from. They'll just look at this. This particular person gives it to me. He's so kind-hearted. He's building for us. We don't have any low shading in Rwanda. Us, the Rwandese, are prospering. We have new malls, new schools, new hospitals, parks,
new
recreational
airports.
centers, airports in collaborations with countries like Qatar. Qatar is building an airport. Qatar is assisting them into building a state-of-the-art airport.
Yes.
So why must I complain about my particular leader? Even if he's taking these things, even if he's involved in the conflict that's happening in East Congo over there, where apparently 8 million people are displaced. Where apparently, and now I also get some Rwandese, not this particular honorable, beautiful soul of a Gator from Manchester. I get some African Rwandese, some African brothers and sisters, in this case Rwandese, that say sometimes, why are you only pointing the finger at Rwanda? Don't you know that there are 100 rebel groups, over 100 rebel groups that's all involved in that Congo, that are all out here to steal and to take all these minerals? It's not just M23.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of rebel groups out there. So stop focusing only on us. Congo needs to deal with its own mess. We agree. We know that our puppet, Felix Tshisekedi, I think I have to be careful if I go too in like that. That's when the stream was doing that. But it's fixed. We have the Holy Spirit here now.
Amen.
Because wherever there's truth, the Holy Spirit shall be.
Amen.
Yes. My own puppet is what's the word? What's the term?
He's a puppet.
Is irresponsible too.
Oh.
He's also just to blame.
He's lazy.
He's lazy. He's as much to be blamed. At the end of the day, these grown-ups aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing for the people. The Congolese president is lacking. He's lazy. He's a puppet. The Rwandese president is selfish. He's Robin Hood. He's also out here just doing it. He's part of the problem too. They're both doing all these things, and in the end, you know, even some Rwandese are not necessarily living a beautiful life over there, huh?
Yeah.
There are some victims also in that particular Rwanda, even as it's being built, as it's developing. Some people, you know what's so funny about Robin Hood? Since they have the elections when?
The 15th.
The 15th of July.
Yeah.
That's what, in 7 days? In 6 days? Today's the 9th, right?
Today's the 9th, yeah.
It's probably the 10th
It's
now.
the 10th, yeah.
It's Wednesday the 10th. We're doing this after 12. We're in a special occasion. We're doing this after 12.
Yes.
Yes, we're already in a special occasion. So, on the 15th of July, the Rwandese will go out, and they've already promised us on TikTok, especially in the comment section, that they've said they're going to vote for him. It will be no surprise that Robin Hood will win that particular election with perhaps 101%.
Jeez.
It just smells a little bit fishy, huh?
It is just corrupt.
That he's going to be out here and he's going to win these particular elections
by 100%.
the same way, not even the same way, but they're going to use the same term that Keir Starmer, is it Starmer? The new Prime Minister of UK.
Keir Starmer.
This is Manchester, right?
Yeah, Manchester.
They have a new Prime Minister.
Yes.
Yeah, Manchester. Yeah. Starmer also won on the
2 days ago, right?
On the 4th of July.
Oh.
On the 4th of July, I believe. Yeah, on the 4th of July.
Okay.
He became the new prime minister. He took it away from that Rishi Sunak. That Rishi Sunak.
He was young.
That one, even his face, you can see on his face, this one,
This one parties.
This one party is like a Ritesh.
Yeah.
You know those
But yes, I thought of him.
English, Indian and what? Indian UK.
Yes.
Indian UK.
Indian.
UK Indians.
Yes.
When you just look at that Sunak like this, you can just tell.
This one.
This
You
one
like to party.
He does certain things that's not right. This one will push funny paperwork.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Starmer.
Starmer from the Labour Party, from the
Yes.
Conservative Labour Party. And in 14 years, the Labour Party is back. Apparently, changes come to the UK. Let's see. One great thing that already we see is the fact that he has already said that he's going to be out here to make sure that freaking Rwanda plan or Rwanda deal, Rwanda law
Is cut.
is stopped.
No more money going to Rwanda from UK.
Robin Hood was hoping to receive over $176 million in exchange for accepting or receiving the deportation of illegal migrants. From that particular Sunak. That Sunak is the one that put that deal in place.
Yes.
And already, UK in itself has already spent millions of pounds, even before one particular person is deported, under that particular deal. He's already said we don't have time for such gimmicks. We don't have time. He said it,
Because it is. It's just a waste of time, a waste of resources.
They should do better with the border system.
Yeah, that's
They should do better with that. Yes, because apparently last year or something like that, they received over 600,000 illegal immigrants.
Via sea.
Via sea, on those boats.
Yes.
The crossover. People risk their lives. A lot of people lose their lives like that.
Yeah.
Because they really take a risk. They go in like, poof.
Yeah.
They don't eat for days.
But it's like, my feel when I hear these stories and when I see these things, it just, their countries are in such bad state that they would put their children sometimes through that.
And we should...
Just for the hope of a better life.
Thank you. We're going to read that comment now. But these Africans, these human beings, us Africans, us human beings, should just accept that these puppets can be out here playing with our lives like this.
No.
Stealing money, corruption to the core, and just living a lavish lifestyle, private jets and all that kind of shit. To a point where women and children take the risk to get on these boats just to go and look for a better life.
Yeah.
And we should even think twice. We should choose a respectful tone to speak on these matters. They even have the audacity to say, hey, calm down. Some fools will come out here and say, he's a president, don't call him a puppet. These are puppets, man.
Yes.
These are puppets. For as long as we know these puppets do nothing for our countries. People are out here suffering. Yo, man. People are out here suffering. Just think about it, for example, in that East Congo. 8 million people displaced. And it's not just Congo. Look at that Burkina Faso. For them to do this, they're actually risking their lives all over the place.
Yeah.
Look at that Sudan. Look at that Sudan. Look at that Sudan.
Oh, yo.
Look,
close to famine.
Think about the casualties that happen in these protests in Kenya. Some people...
Unnecessary
Some
casualties.
people... I remember that day. Remember we went to gym after we watched a lot of that protest.
Yeah, when it was just starting, the second day.
Yes. Yeah. And when I was in the water at the pool, and then I was saying, shit, it just hit me, dawned on me then, huh? When I looked at you and I said, can you believe it? Some people actually went out to protest for a better life today, and they never went home.
Yo.
It just ended like that. And this puppet is out here asking for a freaking second chance. Look at this puppet. This puppet is out here saying, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Basically, with that stupid little freaking engagement shit that he had on X, he's trying to convince over 100,000 people who participated in that conversation to say, look, we have to be honest. You have to do this. You have to do this. Puppet, some people lost their lives. And we couldn't even hear any form of remorse.
There was no empathy in his voice and what he was saying. He was just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I will speak to the mother. But now...
I will speak to those families.
Yes.
How
is that heartfelt?
They'll be accounted to.
Yes. Yes, that was the word.
Yes.
Yes.
They will be accounted to. There was even one particular story where they say this one little kid, I think he was 12 years old, took like 8 bullets. Live ammunition. Hey, brutality. Police brutality on these kids. Pathetic, huh? These puppets don't learn. That's why I love the spirit of the Gen Zs in that Nairobi, in that Kenya. Gen Zs, again, we said, age group for the Gen Zs is from what? From
12 to 27.
12 to 27.
Yeah.
That particular age group, you know, and especially from that 18, 19 to that 27, close to almost 30.
Yeah.
Those are military-aged men, yeah?
Yes, for
that
sure.
age group, military-aged men. They are the one who give this puppet a hard time this couple of weeks, huh? And he hasn't flown. No. He hasn't flown. Finally, the puppet is at home.
He's grounded.
He's grounded by the nation, by the Gen Zs. They freaking grounded the puppet. They say, you ain't going no way. You better stay here, and you better start cutting down on all the different freaking expenses that you're doing. They're living a freaking lavish lifestyle. So now you can see now that particular trip to the US on that private jet, that he came out here saying that it was chartered by some of his friends. Which friends? Only a business friends who's profiting from policies that you're putting in place now would charter such a plane.
Yes.
Would spend so much money. Nobody's out here to give you so much money for free. From policies that you are implementing that are just fair across the freaking board for the whole nation. No, these lobbyists, these people, these supposed high society members, these friends, these business partners are freaking benefiting left, right, and center from policies that this puppet is putting in place. That's what's happening here.
Exactly.
That was the spirit. That was the spirit. Sometimes the spirit will come out here. What's the one before this one?
Yes. Gator saying, I'm African too. Kagame is worse than Robin Hood. Robin Hood steal from the poor people, but Kagame steal from the poor too. Ooh. Rwanda are overtaxed and he owns everything in Rwanda. He destroys all rich. And the next one is people. He owns.
Wait. Okay. Sorry. We'll go back to the next one now.
Yeah.
Now, he said something very important, which we were almost
close to getting into.
No, we didn't get into it. In fact, I missed it. We just said that Robin Hood. In fact, he's so right because we compared him to Robin Hood. Robin Hood at least left the poor people alone.
Oh, yes.
And he only went to go and steal from the rich, from people who are already living a lavish lifestyle, right? See, those that were popping champagne.
Yes.
So Robin Hood will go there, he'll somehow end up at those particular events and steal from them. While they were getting drunk outside, he'll end up going into their mansions and take their freaking jewelries and stuff, their coins, their gold. And then he will never steal from the poor.
No.
This freaking one, this puppet of note, is out here stealing from the displacement camps also. Because that M23 that he's supporting.
Oh, yeah. They are rampaging that thing, yes.
I don't think Robin Hood used to even unalive people. He was just a thief.
Yeah, he was just a thief, yeah.
Yes, this one will do anything that he can to make sure that he gets that freaking cobalt. That cobalt.
Yes.
So that he can supply who? Apple and Tesla. So that he can bring it back into his domain. They even had the audacity to say, we now produce the highest grade of this particular mineral.
Yes.
You know.
But I also heard something, from, remember that meeting I went to?
In Dubai. Yes.
Yeah, I heard something that Robin Hood, or AKA that one.
Robin Hood times 10.
Yes, times 10. He lets people invest and build into his country.
Yes.
And they will build a nice building. Everything is good. The architecture, the gardening, everything in the building is A+. And then once everything is set up, he will come in and say, okay, I'm going to buy this building.
So who will build? Like foreign investors?
Foreign investors.
Oh.
Like say now Nestle.
So they encourage foreign investment.
Yes.
And then the investors come.
They build what they want to build.
In that Rwanda.
In that Rwanda. He will come in later. and
Robin
say-
Hood times 10. Paul Kagame.
Yes. When it's all finished, lights are on, plumbing is good, everything is fine. And then he will say, I want to buy this building. So that he becomes basically the owner, the landlord.
You know, he becomes the landlord.
Yeah, basically, like, he wants to put something into this company or buy this company or have some shares.
And then what
And
happens?
if they disagree, all of a sudden, maybe the lights would go off. Maybe the plumbing starts acting up. And
He
then
would
they
sabotage
leave.
it.
Exactly. And then they leave. And then they have this nice empty building, what he can do with what he wants.
And then the Rwandese come out here and say, we are building our country.
Exactly.
You heard this
I heard this, yes.
from a victim. That meeting was in Dubai, right?
It was.
I think it was the American people.
Yes. It was an American guy.
So the meeting you had with the American dude in Dubai, you said
And who lives in Uganda.
that person, that investor lives in Uganda.
Yes.
He said he has a story to tell about that Kagame.
Yes.
So they invested in Rwanda, build real estate and architecture and buildings and all that kind of thing. But then that Kagame would come in there and offer to buy these things and
Yes.
probably terms that he will put on the freaking table
Yeah, not necessarily buy, but the terms would be like
will change.
somehow.
He can change the freaking law.
Yes.
Because
yes.
when they come in there, when these foreign investors come in there, they come in and they've read the law. This is the law of the land or whatever. And then he will just freaking change it.
Yes.
Yeah,
At
make
will.
it hard for them.
Yes.
Because when they increase tax, even foreign investors starts to cry.
Yes.
Says, what the freaking hell is happening in this freaking town? This was not the agreement.
No.
What the hell what kind of financial bill is this? And then those people get frustrated. They leave. They gotta leave that freaking structure there.
Yeah, it's a loss.
And he will probably find a way to allow them to get out of it in terms of you don't have to continue with the tenor
Yes.
to continue to repay this thing. But at the end of the day, the freaking thing is now built.
It's built.
Yes, the recreational facility is built.
Yes.
The gymnasiums are built. The pools are built. The parks are built. The monuments. The office space.
It's crazy.
That's very messed up, huh?
Yeah, it's shocking.
And then the civilians, the people, the normal people, the Rwandese, they are the ones in the comment section, especially on that freaking TikTok,
Yeah.
saying, hey, he's building while you guys continue to talk while we build.
Yes.
The audacity, yeah?
Audacity.
So basically they're saying, hey, you are sleeping. You better be out here to do whatever you can to build your country, even if it goes against your Bible. Even if it goes against the law, it goes against whatever. This is why I'm sure a lot of those investors
Yeah.
have complained in America,
Yeah.
even to the UN and stuff. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
To a point where this is why now these big countries, the likes of the US and France and even UK, are all saying, especially the United saying, they say they have some form of concrete evidence to see that that particular guy has major involvement in that freaking East Congo. Yes, with
Definitely.
M23 and certain
Yeah.
rebel groups.
They're starting to open their eyes and saying, yeah, for sure.
They
this
don't
guy-
lie about it. Remember
Yeah.
the interview that he had with France 24? That particular interviewer did
was
not
straight.
did not even respect him as much as he almost respects Felix Tshisekedi, the president of Congo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was onto
the tone
him.
was different.
The tone was different. He was looking at him. He was saying,
Yeah.
so how do you feel? And you can tell that, Kagame does not answer questions. And he speaks very slow.
It's a tactic.
It's a tactic?
It's a tactic.
Why do you say it's a tactic?
No, this is just my thinking. It's a tactic because he can't really answer things properly. He can't, because he's done all of these things. He knows he's done all of these things.
He has to make up a lie.
He has to be able to make up a lie in these interviews. So the tactic is to talk slow, to mess with the people's brains.
Because he knows that majority of people out here watching stuff don't have a long attention span.
Yeah, because everything is just about flip, flip, flip.
Everybody's all about TikTok. Let's scroll, 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 scroll. So
Exactly.
the longer I take to answer this particular freaking annoying question, the more people are likely to scroll. Yes. What's the next one? There's one before this one. Not Felicia. Still with Gato. People. He
owns everything in Rwanda. He runs the country.
Sorry about that again. We are still here. Sorry about that. We are still here. We don't know what's going on, but
we are here. We are here. Thank you very much for staying.
We'll look, and I'll try to figure that out later. But that's fine. This is coming from a Rwandese, huh?
Yes.
And this particular Rwandese, he's saying he's a CEO actually.
Yes.
Paul Kagame owns everything in Rwanda. This particular Rwandese has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Do you know what else I heard about Rwanda? Paul Kagame, especially even the Rwandese. Those Rwandese that live in Rwanda don't have as much liberty to speak like this.
No, they don't. I also heard that. Yes.
Go on.
Yes. Yes.
They're not so free, huh?
They freedom of speech is very, very limited. It's not even limited.
It's suppressed.
It's just cut.
Doesn't exist.
Yes, it does not exist for them.
Maybe Gator will tell us more about that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I heard.
Let us know if that is completely true.
Yes, I heard that they cannot just express themselves somehow. That's why a lot of them in the freaking comment section. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's like every single person just says, no. You do your thing. It's like they've been programmed. They've been told, this is how you respond to criticism.
Yes.
Even when
don't talk badly.
Yes, don't talk badly. Don't ever say anything. Only speak good about him.
Yeah. That's true. Yes,
That's
so it has
crazy.
to be, man. It's monitored like that.
Yes, man. They're in charge of that whole freaking thing. That's why some of these oppositions that also run for election, they just disappear. Or they get disqualified.
Or they are just there for show.
Yeah.
The other ones.
I'm sure he even forces some of them to stand as opposition. Yeah, you act as the opposition.
Yes.
They get threatened like that. It's crazy on that side.
Yeah.
That guy was a big guy, even since before this 24 year that he's been ruling this Rwanda. Even before that, even Laurent Kabila, it was a plan. It was their plan for them to go to that Congo.
For sure.
Take over that Central Africa. What is Félicité? Is it Félicité? Félicité.
Felicite, yes. Kagame grab everything from everyone, including the government. Binging?
I don't know what binging is.
I don't know what that is.
And?
They know everything. They just keep quiet.
They know everything, just keep quiet.
Yes.
Which part are you? Oh, they
Yes.
They knew. Oh, Kagame grabbed everything from everyone, including the government. Binging. Okay. They knew everything, just keep quiet. Oh my God. That is insane. Oh, borrowing. Yeah, borrowing. Instead of benching, borrowing.
Oh yeah, borrowing.
Including the government borrowing.
Yes.
Yo.
That's crazy.
So there's some truthful people here, huh? And these people, their location, they are not in Rwanda.
Yes. That's true.
So they can speak the truth about it.
Is she Rwandan? Felicity, are you Rwandan? Because he says, yes, you are correct. I am in South Africa. If I were in Rwanda, I don't think I can say anything. Oh, so you're Rwandan in South Africa?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So it is true.
Yes, they know. Rwandan people, there's smart people there.
Yes.
They are human people with true hearts.
Yes.
And they're not, yes, she is.
Yes.
And so they're not like, they have nothing to lose.
Of course,
They're
man.
nothing to lose. And they have an obligation to their own, to God.
Yes, amen.
And
yes.
to their true self, to their conscience. When people take an oath, some people, dignity. There's no price on dignity.
No.
If you want to do your own thing, you want to do your own thing. You want to be, you don't want to, lying is a self-insult.
Yes, lying is an insult to God.
To God and to okay, now, not everybody can think like this, but when I was younger, sometimes I tell a white lie here and there. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I tell a lie here and there. It's not good. It's not good. I'm not perfect. I'm being honest with you guys. After that particular lie, I would confront myself and I'll just come to thinking and I'll just say to myself, look, you're not as confident as you think you are. Because you lied. Why did you lie? You either lied because you're afraid of what these people can say, or you're afraid of how they can think of you, or you're afraid of what can be done. So you just lie.
Yeah.
Yes. So my point is, there are some people here with dignity, and they don't want to lie. They call it spade is spade. They're out here, they are real and they're authentic about stuff.
Yeah.
It's these people that we are hearing now.
Yes, amen.
And they are not even in Rwanda, so they can afford to be truthful also.
Yes.
Those ones there cannot speak in these terms, cannot speak in this fashion. It's admirable. But, you know, the conflict, a lot of people are being affected. As much as this one is to blame, this Kagame, that puppet of mine, that one is just lazy. That one is so, he doesn't do nothing.
Whenever I see Felix Tshisekedi,
He needs blue suit.
I just think he's like a little doll. He's just like a little. What are those? There's those sumo wrestlers also. You know those big people.
Which one?
You know the big Japanese sumo wrestlers.
Oh, the one
that wear the diapers.
Yeah, those ones.
I just think of him like that.
He's just there to just eat money.
Yes.
He just eats money.
He's just eating pop.
Yes. Those people, they don't do nothing for Congo. The Congolese people are, oh my gosh. You know, there's no law and order. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Soldiers just roam the streets with their batons.
They can just do whatever with those batons.
If I go to Congo, when I go to Congo, I land at that freaking airport. There's 6 berets, soldiers, the army guys, the captains. They'll land there, hey, and then they'll just do their thing. They'll just be like, boss. And I'm looking at them like, man, this is the freaking army right here.
What are you saying boss for?
This is the freaking army right here.
Yeah.
You know, they'll just take me. Anyway, and then they'll intimidate everybody on the freaking road. Hey, move. Some of them, when the traffic hits, you get out of the car and you go to the front there to tell somebody to disperse. Park on the side.
Yes.
And then I was just like,
This is the military.
This is crazy. This is Congo. This is how things operate here. You just get out here and you slap somebody right there.
It's like a complete culture shock, huh?
Big time.
Yo.
Because I left Congo in 1991. I first went to South Africa. I lived in South Africa, grew up in Cape Town. So when I returned to Congo, about when was that, like 7 or 8 years ago?
Yeah.
I spent almost 25 years outside of Congo because I never grew up there. So then when I went back like 8 years or 7 years ago, it was a freaking culture shock.
Yes.
Yo, man.
I remember.
When I landed at that in Kinshasa, when you land in Kinshasa, before you get to the hotels, before you get to the CBD, you gotta travel to this freaking road that they call Django or whatever Django. Man, there's like 6 million people who live on the right, deserted places, or it's just freaking shacks, and there's bushes, right? And there's like another 6 million people who live on this freaking side. There's just one freaking road where you gotta drive for almost 45 minutes to an hour from the freaking airport all the way to town.
Jeez.
There's major freaking traffic.
Is there lights on this road?
There's no freaking lights. There's just people's cars are the lights.
Oh my goodness.
There's no freaking traffic light either. You know those robots? You know those robots that you see like in Chinese movies? I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
It's not traffic lights that you are used to. Felicite. You know, it's not these traffic lights that we are used to in South Africa. Traffic lights, green, and then these people go, bump. No way.
What
It's
is it?
one robot, like Terminator. He stands in the middle of the road, and he's got arms, and he does this.
Oh my Lord.
Sometimes the other arm is not working. So you just, for frick's sake, man. This arm is supposed to say it's our turn. It's pathetic, man.
That is funny, I'm sorry.
And that freaking road is the same road that a lot of these freaking politicians that visit Congo also travel through. When our puppet gets ready to leave the Democratic Republic of Congo and to fly off to these freaking France and all these other summits and G7s,
He goes on that road.
he goes on that road.
Jeez.
And his entourage, his police escort or whatever will be chasing civilians
Out.
get out the way. You understand, huh? And he will still stand up in elections, vote for me.
I will do better.
I'll do better.
I'll fix the country.
Puppets of note. These ones, there's no respect for these puppets, man. Why
Yes.
must we respect you? Just because you have a title of president?
No.
And the entourage, the people around him, they eat, huh? They
Of course.
They're just buying freaking houses overseas. In that Dubai, they buy a lot, huh? I remember when I was spending a lot of time in Dubai,
Yeah.
they would freaking call me. Do you know so and so? Do you know so and so? I'm looking for this. And I know this one is the minister of that. This one is the minister of that. He's of course he's got that money.
Yes.
He's bringing all that. They land with the freaking dollars, man. Man, these puppets are out here living a freaking lavish lifestyle. They couldn't give a shoe about the people.
Exactly.
That's facts.
They're just setting themselves up for when they're out of office.
That's why, and I'll repeat it again. A lot of these puppets, they hate Ibrahim Traoré.
Yes.
They hate what these leaders are doing in Burkina Faso, in Mali and Niger. They don't have the traits of an honorable man. They don't have dignity. They don't have integrity. They don't have it. They don't have it in them to think for the people. They're out here freaking healthy.
Yeah.
You know how healthy some of these puppets are? Even that Tinubu. You really honestly think that Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, who also simultaneously chairs the ECOWAS, do you think that guy is thinking for the good and better of Nigerians?
No, he's not.
The Nigerians are complaining. I know a lot of them. They're saying, one of these days we'll take this freaking thing upside down. They are also getting pissed. This uprise, this movement by the Gen Zs to get rid of this puppet here, is provoking a lot of Africans around the globe. Huh? A lot of people are out here to seriously say, look, we need to fight for ourselves. Huh?
Look what they are doing. Look what the Gen Z of Kenya are doing.
Yes, we need to stand up for ourselves.
They are getting a change.
Look at these kids of us. Where are these kids going to live?
Yeah.
Should they go be expats in other freaking countries?
Yeah.
I don't want my kids to go and live elsewhere.
They must stay in their homeland.
Yes, that's why we're zooming in on that freaking GNU. They better not mess around.
Yes.
That's South Africa.
We still want to go back.
You know, when the public goes to sleep, when we turn a blind eye and we just go about our daily life, that's when these puppets take advantage. Zuma must fall. Just imagine, what the freaking hell did the ANC do in 30 years? Nothing. Nada. Most South African people, most black folks over there still live in poverty. We call it spade a spade. So many freaking townships. Even in that Cape Town, South Africa, Western Cape, where the DA claims to have done so much. Nothing. You land at that freaking Cape Town International Airport. You gotta look at that freaking Langa, that township right there, and see the condition, see the poverty state that those black South Africans are living with.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's clear for everyone to see.
Yes, so we're gonna see now what they're gonna do. That's why we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna uphold and we're gonna advocate for unity and for peace, but at the same time, we're gonna call each other out.
Yes, of course.
We're gonna say we need to stop sleeping. It's unacceptable that freaking Paul Biya is out there, 91 years old, still the president of Cameroon, been in power for 42 years.
42 years, what are you doing, sir?
The Cameroonians are in the comment sections. They're complaining.
Yes.
They're saying, ugh, our lives, please. The Ghanaians are complaining. The Ugandans are complaining.
Yes.
Everybody's complaining. Look at that Tanzania. That lady, what's her name?
Samia.
Yes. She also went to the IMF. Give us money, please. Unabeba makuta ya nini? Jadi unabeba makuta. I have to speak in Swahili for her.
Okay.
She also took a loan.
Oh, Lord.
These particular freaking traps. These aren't loans. This is not the loans we used to.
No.
A true loan, you take the money and you do whatever you're going to do with it. And you just repay us. But these fools are out here saying, take this money and do this with it.
Yes, they're getting too involved, man.
Basically work for us.
Yeah.
Here's the money, you're working for us now. Wait.
It's
in your
basically
place.
signing over a country to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyway. But we are proud of... who are we proud
Burkina Faso,
Mali.
Ibrahim Traoré, Mali. What is I don't know their names. Those the leaders there.
Oh,
Niger
there.
and Mali.
Oh, man.
I read it, but then I always somehow forget about it.
It doesn't
Ibrahim
roll off my
sticks.
tongue properly. Ibrahim,
Yeah, he sticks.
the father of many nations.
Yes.
Like Ibrahim, you must have the faith of. That was Ibrahim or Ibrahim? No, it was Abraham. Abraham.
Yeah.
He's Ibrahim with an I. Abraham
Yes.
with an A. Yes, the father of many nations. Take that sign. Take that son and go to a land I will show thee of. And you shall give him as a sacrifice.
Yes.
And he got up that morning and went. And he did not ask why. He obeyed.
Yes.
And then as a reward, he was made the father of all many nations. The greatest faith ever exercised. That's what Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, they are saying, by faith, we shall be self-reliant. We will fight for that which that we want.
Yes.
Yes, we are not going to receive hands out no more. That's why Ibrahim Traoré, they rejected those freaking loans from IMF.
So don't come here, man.
We don't need it.
We don't need that thing.
We want to have things that we work hard for.
Yes.
Yes, we will create it ourselves. We will perhaps even make mistakes as we go, but at the end of the day, we would have done it for ourselves. God shall bless the work that our hands do.
Yes, if it's our mistakes, we will fix it our way.
I mean, how else are we going to learn if we keep allowing you people to run our system?
Yeah.
To continue to tell us what to do, to continue to give us money. Money is finished. Please give us money because we keep our bank reserves in France. Those fucking... I went in, sorry. Those freaking 14 Francophone nations, that independence that they got in that freaking 1960.
Yes.
They had to sign colonial pacts. You want independence, you better sign here, boy. Number one on the list, everything you discover in your country, we shall have the first right of refusal. Meaning, if you find the biggest diamond now, we, the French, have the first right of refusal. We decide if we want it or not. You don't have the right to sell it to other people. First, us.
Yes.
Sign here. You want independence? Sign. Your troops can only be trained by us. That's why they're so pissed. Say, what? These three countries? Niger, what? We need that uranium. France has the right to come in there and protect its interest. What the hell is going on here? Oh, it's very dangerous. But you know what? Public opinion has spoken. We're very loud about this. Our African people are alive.
Yeah.
They are awake. They are awake.
They are waking up.
This is the best way we can do to protect our people. We may not be physically present in Burkina Faso or in Mali or in Niger, but just by being so loud about this, by showing our love for our support for these particular people, it'll put pressure on these imperialistic countries to keep their hands to themselves.
Exactly.
To keep their hands to themselves and to not try that shit that they tried with Patrice Lumumba or Thomas Sankara. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
We have to. They must know that we are out here supporting these people. Because if they see us sleeping, if we don't say nothing,
they're going to think that we are just completely stupid.
they're going to think that they can trust stupid stuff over here and get away with it.
Yes.
No.
Just turn a blind eye to everything.
It would be a freaking uprising if anything was to happen to those people. Huh?
Yes.
What? Ibrahim Traoré especially.
What are you doing?
Ah.
Hey, his protection detail is crazy. Huh?
I heard somewhere, I just got to research it because I
What?
saw it today. I have to research and find that for real. So there's a disclaimer here. It may be true, it may not be true. But I think he hired a new security detail, and it's mostly Russians.
What? Well, that's not hired anyway. That's not hired. It's
Not
just
hired.
it's not a hired one. It's just lending.
It's Monsieur Putin.
It's
Monsieur,
assistance.
Yes, it's Monsieur Putin saying, hey, come on,
Hey,
man.
we need you to be On point.
If they see this, they will not try any mess.
They will see this here.
Yes, once they see that those ones are standing with you, they will not try. So I'm gonna straight after this stream, I'm gonna go in and find out if that is true. Because if it's true, it's pretty cool, huh?
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be pretty interesting if he did that.
Mm-hmm. What is the next one down there? I'm from
Albania.
Ooh, Albania.
I'm glad that the Sahel Union was established.
Yes.
I wish you success.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Enda.
Yes, we appreciate that. They support all over the world.
It's the first time I see or speak to someone from Albania.
From Albania. Who's from Albania? Albania. Those Kardashian people, don't they have...
No, it's
Yeah.
That's not them.
But Albania, thank you so much.
Yeah.
They following the story, huh?
Yes.
They know that, hey, that West Africa, not the entire West Africa. We just say West Africa. Some Western African countries are taking the freaking credit for what these three triumphant countries are doing.
Just because they're in the bracket.
Just because they're in the West Africa. Hey, sorry, Ghana, you are still corrupt.
Yes, you haven't joined.
Yes, you haven't joined. We need to be specific with this freaking West Africa. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, not Senegal.
Yeah, we can call them Sahel states, the alliance.
Yes, like we said at the beginning of the stream, that Faye from that freaking Senegal is a newly appointed puppet. He just became the president of Senegal, but he had to fly to France to get his strings attached. Because he's a puppet and he's on a mission. They've told him there's a mission, there's a mandate for him. It's already written for him. Your job is to try to convince Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger to rejoin ECOWAS. They've told him. That's why ECOWAS, that's why Ibrahim Traoré himself, in his speech on the 6th of July, he said, and they are using some of us to try to convince us to return there. But we will not. We have decided we will fight to be self-reliant.
You can't use our people against us. No, we are smarter than that.
We are smarter than that.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I think that's it for today, huh?
Yeah.
For today, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Everybody that's here, please do me a favor, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're asking you nicely. You know, it's nice. It's a community. We are so happy and grateful that you've taken the time to sit with us, to listen to us, to give us an ear.
Yes.
We live and we learn. We don't know it all.
Engage with us.
And we will always do our best to be real and authentic. We will not beat around anything. If we are wrong, we learn. We learn. You know, we live and we learn.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yes. So thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. Like the video. There's still 15 people. Only 10 likes. Come on now. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification. We appreciate you so much.
Yes.
And thank you so
very much, guys.
I appreciate you people. Hey, somebody did it. Somebody did
liked it. Really?
So I know there was 10.
Oh, yes.
And then after we said that, somebody hit it.
Come on.
Somebody liked it.
3 of you, come on.
There's 5 more people that still need to hit. Perhaps even more people there. We want to see more likes. Somebody do it. Somebody do it. Somebody do it. Somebody do it for us. I want to see it go up. Hit the like button, people.
Come on.
Hit the like button. Come on, I want to see it. I want to see 1 or 2 of them go up there. Come on, people. Come on.
Hit the like button.
They say love is free.
Yes.
It's free, guys.
Spread the love.
Doesn't cost nothing.
Yes.
Just hit it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we appreciate you guys so much. And have a lovely evening. Hey, there we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
Much love, guys. Thank you.
I wish we could see like who hits it.
Yeah.
Like immediately. Because I would love to
say by name.
Yes. Go to our Instagram. It's in the description. Send a DM. Definitely reply.
Yes.
For sure.
Thank you very much, guys. And join in tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
Same time. Take care. Spread love, unity all the way, and thank God. Much love. Guys.